saddens your heart when our country, I'll never forget the day that they changed the definition of marriage. Yeah. And you broke down and bawled.
Yeah.
Which you don't do. You're not, believe it or not, you're not the crier.
I'm super emotional.
I'm the one, I got my passion bubbles close to the surface as, that guy, not Bob the Builder, some movie that Judah watches all the time. But you kind of internalize things, but that day you just broke down and cried. Well, I mean, why?
Something happened to me that day, and it was like the Holy Spirit conviction just hit me. And when I found out that same-sex marriage was actually legalized in our country, like I could not even believe that happened. But just the weight of that hit me, and I fell down on my floor in the room, and I just wept and wept and wept. Like, I've never cried like that before. My heart was absolutely broken. Just thinking about what that meant for our country and what kind of world my kids were gonna grow up in.
Big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Big fluffy unicorns.
Preachers need to start addressing the subject and quit tiptoeing around it. Yes, it's gonna hurt feelings, but you can say, hey, we love you. But we got to call out the devil. He's a roaring lion. He's preying on our children.
Yeah. There's such an agenda. There is such an agenda to brainwash, to attack. Absolutely horrible.
It's horrible. And we need to start calling out the devil. You're not born. We're all born perverted, right?
We're all born with big
sinful
sin nature.
And hey, Pastor Greg, I love you, buddy. I love you. But we're all born sinful. We're all born tainted. But we need Jesus. That's why we're born again. Mm-hmm. And God can deliver you from every impure lust.
Yes.
And He can help you focus it and help you get it on the right thing. So
fun, sweaty balls. Nothing like a sweaty ball.
Sweaty balls.
Just good times.
Good times.
Oh. Stand up and speak out. I wish every pastor was like that pastor that just commented on here, Greg Locke.
Amen.
Can you imagine if we had a nation of Greg Locks instead of Joel Osteens? Instead of J.D. Greers? Can you imagine if every preacher was like Greg Locke?
Wow.
What a difference
planet this would be.
And it's definitely.
And my love.
Here's why. We started this church called Patriot Church at the perfect time. So it's kind of like the perfect storm, right? It's the perfect time, but maybe not the perfect time. But it is the perfect time because right now, what are you hearing all over the country? You're hearing about patriots because we stormed the what was that? The House. No, what was that place? The Capitol. We stormed the Capitol. Armed insurrectionists, which is not true. I think 2 people had weapons. The only people that died were Trump supporters. So this was not an insurrection. If it was an insurrection, we are the worst insurrectionists in the history of the world because we didn't take over nothing. We didn't even shoot nothing. We got shot. Like, we were the worst insurrectionists ever. That's because it wasn't an insurrection. Not even close. There was some mixed elements in there. I was there. There were some mad patriots. I was mad. I maintained my Christianity, but I was upset. We were upset at Pence. We were upset at those politicians in there, not listening to the will of the people. We were very upset, but it was not an insurrection. It was upset people, along with, I think, Antifa and some instigators as well. But